Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, October 28th, 2021. Let's take a look at the Forex calendar. Some data had been released overnight as usual, but we have data from Japan, which are the most important ones. The first thing is that Bank of Japan held interest rate at the level of minus 0.1%, just as expected, and the retail sales in Japan increased from minus 4% to 2.7%, beating the expectations of 1%. So we will definitely take a look at Japanese yen pairs today. During the London session, we have other data to be published. We have especially interest rate announcement for the Eurozone at quarter to 2. As you can see, market participants expect ECB to hold the current rate at the level of 0%, together with the deposit facility rate minus 0.5% and marginal lending facility at 0.25%. Please notice there is ECB press conference scheduled for release 2:30, so we will have opportunity to see and hear the answers for the questions of the ECB chairman. Moreover, we have the data from Germany in form of the CPI and Harmonized CPI today. Those data are scheduled for release at 2 o'clock, and the market participants expect an increase from 0% to 0.4% in the CPI. Another interesting data is scheduled for release 2:30 in form of the GDP for the third quarter from the US. As you can see, the GDP for the third quarter is expected to drop from 6.7% to 2.6%. So it will be interesting to see what will be the actual GDP in the United States today. Moreover, we got the unemployment claims and continuing claims together with the pending home sales. So bunch of data is scheduled for release at 2:30 from the US. It looks like a busy day, so maybe we will start from the Japanese yen. What is going on the Japanese yen? Right now I'm looking at US dollar versus the Japanese yen. First thing is we have a high, we have a local high, and this is even a swing high at the level of 140.71. We got the first wave of correction. The recent technical support, let's just move it right about here, and let's put the local technical resistance right about here. So those are the levels that market is being seen trading between 113.42, 114.34. It's roughly 100 pip range. This is the zone for the wave 4. The red wave, because it's a down wave, it's a corrective wave to the downside. Wave 1 is done, wave 2 is done, wave 3 is done. Now we are waiting for the wave 4 to terminate, and then of course new highs should be made in the wave 5. So please keep an eye on the highs of the wave 3 at the level of 114.71. How deep can retracement in wave 4 goes? It can go for sure as deep as 38% of the retracement of the last swing up, basically 112.56. But if we just take into the consideration the recent wave to the upside, wave 3, only the wave 3, we can retrace as low as 113.21 and 112.76. This is 38 and 50% respectively. Please notice that any violation of the level of 112.06 will invalidate this impulsive bullish scenario. So please keep an eye on this level. Euro to the Japanese yen is looking kind of similar. We have the top for the wave 3 possibly in a place, but I would like to wait and see for this wave structure to develop just a little bit further, because it looks like we have the wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and we are waiting for the wave 5 of bigger degree, higher degree, wave 3, and then we will start the wave 4 correction. So for now it looks good, it looks as it should look, but any violation of the level of 130.72 would likely cause this impulsive count to be basically invalidated, and something else would be going on this market. Let me just put parallel channel. There you go. Let me just put a channel here on this market. I think we can start with that kind of channel here, from the wave 1 to the wave 2. So there's another support right between, let me just put some wave numbers here, impulsive wave. There you go. What I mean, this is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, that might be wave 4. We are waiting for the wave 5 to break above 133.45. Okay, so there's another support for the wave 4 of the lesser degree around the level of roughly 131.50. So we might see the end of this corrective decline here, and then increase again in the wave 5 in order to complete the wave 3. What is going on the GBP to the Japanese yen? Everything just as expected. So again, what do we have here? We have a wave 4, of course, correction. Why? Because we have 5 waves to the upside. It might look like this: wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, and that would be wave 3 here on a high. However, yes, the biggest momentum, of course, is still in the wave during the wave 3. Yeah, this is wave 4, and there is still another count here, an alternate count on this market. Let me just take a look whether we have any targets. Not yet. We don't have any targets just yet. Let me put some technical resistance on the chart. There you go. We have a high of the wave 3, of course, 158.19. 158.19. This is the high, so let me put it on the screen. There you go. 5 waves in wave 3 looks like it's completed, but to be honest with you, I have doubts about the wave 4 here, but it might be completed. Nothing wrong is here. Wave 4 of the bigger degree correction is now what we are waiting for to complete, and then of course wave 5 should be in progress. So the same situation on the US dollar to Japanese yen. We got the euro dollar analysis as well, due to the ECB interest rate decision. As you can see, 1.1362, the key short-term technical resistance. Recently it's been rejected 3 times. Volatility very, very low, because everyone is waiting for the ECB rate decision. There shouldn't be any surprise, but if there is surprise, it doesn't matter, cut or hike, there will be a very, very big volatility on the euro dollar. So please be aware of the fact the lows of the level of, let me just make some arrangements here. We got the lows of 1.1570, and we got the lows of sorry, that was the high, the 1.152425. So this is the low. It might be very easily hit, right? So just between this level there is almost nothing here, except maybe 1.1564. This is the old technical support, so maybe there will be some kind of a bounce from that level. But as I said, if ECB will make the interest rate decision, there shouldn't be any problem for the market participants to break below 1.1564 at all. So please keep an eye on this level as well. So this is how it looks like on the euro dollar. We are all waiting for the data. First ECB, then the data from the US. There will be kind of interesting as well, so no doubt about it. So busy day today. Let's just take a look at the end of the day at the cryptocurrencies. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin. What is going on? We have a breakout to the downside, just as expected. We are going lower towards 56,950. This is the target for the wave 4. We got wave A, we got wave B, we got the wave C. So let me just do some kind of a measurements in form of the Fibonacci, of course, measurements. So that would be projection. Let's start with 100%. There you go. 100% is just below the 38%. This is 55,851. So wave A will be equal to the wave C, and then of course that's the very nice zone for a bounce. 61% already done. 58,884. So we don't need this one anymore. Let me just remove it, and there you go. This is very nice zone for the wave 4 to bounce, and we will see how this will look when we get there. It looks like wave 4 is about to complete. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow. So take care and bye bye.